Day 157 of my case study testing out my Legion secret. My name is Mike Iser, and hold on a second, if you're here from TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram, what you're looking for is this second link in the description, jobquittingincome.com. This is going to go over that business I was talking about that generated me $1,000 a month in extra income in only 2 months' time. So this video right over here is for another business that got me to $1,000 a month in 4 months. But if you want the one that got me to $1,000 a month in 2 months, go to jobquittingincome.com, the second link in the description. And by the way, you've probably been here from this video, day 0, but chances are, like a lot of people haven't watched that full video. That full video is going to explain how the system works in a nutshell. So do make sure you watch this entire video if you haven't already. And the following days, there's free training showing you how I generated all the sales I've made with free traffic, like a $200 sale here while I was filming, this $420 day. I talk about how I'm doing all of this. And one other key aspect that is not in the free training is how I've been able to get to the top of the leaderboard. Right now in this system, I am number 1 for the week. I was at the top of the leaderboards last week as well, but now I'm number 1. And I'm also, not only that, but I've been able to explode my YouTube channel growth from 30 subs a day all the way up to 300. So from 30 to 300. And now it's dropped down to around 200-ish, right? 250, 200. But this could easily be leads on your email list. Like imagine if you were getting 300 leads, 289 leads, 355 leads, and you convert 1% of that into sales. You can imagine how powerful this is, mastering this free traffic method that I'm using. So I'm sharing what I'm doing with everyone that comes on board with this system, the job quitting income system over here, the one that I am on the leaderboard here for, MIF, multiple income funnel. So if you want to learn what that secret is, or you want to come on board this team, make these same kind of results with free traffic, go click on that link or send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com, okay? But for everyone else that's looking for information on my Legion secret, I just gave a spoiler. Did I give a spoiler? Hold on a second. I don't think I did. Did I? Damn it. I'm going to have to blurt this all out. That's the only solution. That's the only solution. I'm going to blurt this all out in post-editing. Okay, let me just open up a new tab over here. And let me just go over to MLGS, which I should have been logged into on this tab. And let me log in over here. So this is the system that I'm going to be showing you how it works right now for those of you who are new to it. So this system is designed to drip feed us 100 leads each day, okay? And these leads, they're looking to make money online in some way. So what we're doing with these leads that we're being given by this system is we're going to clickbank.com, the affiliate marketplace, and we are finding products there related to making money online. And we are going to the vendors over there for those products, and they are giving us 10 email swipe files to use for free. So we're copying them, pasting them inside the inbuilt mailer inside of this system, and mailing out to the leads that are building up so that we can convert those leads into sales for those products, okay? So we don't have to write the emails ourselves. They're being professionally written and we're copying and pasting. This is a copy and paste system. And we're getting 100 a day and we're spending $1 for each of those 100 leads because it's a $30 a month membership. Now there's also a $30 setup fee the first month. So there's $30 setup fee, $30 recurring billing, $60 total the first month. Thereafter, it is $30 a month, okay? So this is a cheaper alternative than say buying solo ad traffic, like 30 to 50 bucks for 100 clicks over and over again, and then having an autoresponder for another 30 to 40 bucks to start with, and then hoping that you break even on the back end, right? And then make money later on in the months to come. So, and when you do that way, it's more expensive, and you're not sure if the leads you're getting are good and if they're going to convert. So this is a cheaper alternative. And as far as the profitability is concerned with this, because it is a large amount of leads to be getting for such a cheap price, right? I was able to break even with this system day 50, and day 60 I was in profit. And I used to say, as long as this continues, I'm in profit 500 bucks a month. But things have gone up. I went up to $800 profit and even $1,000 profit a month. Now, last month I actually made $1,200, right? Now, here's what I need to explain something else to you. So, first of all, 100 leads a day amounts to 3,000 at the end of the month, which is 6,000 the next month and 9,000 the following month. It builds and builds, right? You're growing your list. But if you refer someone using this referral ID, you will get bonus leads. You will get 200 leads a day, which is 6,000 at the end of the month. Now, if you don't have anyone to refer, you can actually refer yourself. And if you do that, then you're going to have 100 on the bottom account, 200 on the top account, which is 300 a day, which is 9,000 leads at the end of the month. So you see in our first example, I was talking about how you have 3,000 the first month, then 6,000, then 9,000 by month 3. Instead of doing all of that, if you just create 2 accounts in 1 month, you can do the same thing with 1 account in 1 month, in 3 months. So it's much better to get more accounts. Now, 200 is the max for each account, but here's a powerful thing. You can get more than just 2 accounts. You can chain multiple accounts, one under the other. And that's what I've done. I've gotten 7 accounts, and each one's getting 200, except the bottom one, because there's nothing underneath it, right? But I got to sign up on my bottom account. So now, each of them is at 200. That's 200 times 7. That is 1,400 leads a day. So that's an insane number of leads, and that is why I've seen these results, okay? Because part of this is the number of leads you're getting. So I would recommend to you, if you're coming on board with this, you don't have to get 7 accounts. Go with a recommended of 5. That way you'll at least get a decent amount of results in a reasonable time frame. And if you're strapped for cash, go for a minimum of 2. That way you're at least taking advantage of the bonus leads feature. Like I said, it's with 1 account, you have to wait 3 months versus with 2 accounts, you just get that, instead of 3 months, you get that in 1 month. So it's so much better to just have 2 accounts. But anyways, even with 2 accounts, I got to tell you this, even with 2 accounts, that is on the low end, and you're going to have more patience because this is partially a numbers game. The other part of it is seniority of the accounts, it seems. From my personal experience and from seeing the experience of other people, for whatever reason, accounts tend to do better the older they are. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's that the people tend to know, like, and trust you more. Maybe it's because we get better leads from the system. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of both. Who knows? But there are people that have been in the game for a long time, and they've made, $4,000 a month with this system, or $3,000 a month. So I know that is possible. Now the question is, how long is it going to take? So that's my goal with this case study here. We're seeing how long it's going to take me to get to that point. That's part of it. That's not what I started off with, actually. When I started off, I had made no money. I just wanted to see what was going to happen. But now as the case study progresses, I want to see how long it takes me to get to that point. Because I know that I've seen other people achieve that, and now I want to get to that same point, right? We all want to get to that same point. So anyways, let's not go off on a rant over here, but let's just say that this is it in a nutshell. We're getting these accounts, we're getting the leads, we're promoting Clickbank products to them, we're getting sales, and that's about it. So let's go into the results for the day, which hopefully I have been able to properly bleep out, so there's no spoilers here for you. So let's see, did I get a sale?
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
$43.61. Okay, so we have started off this week with a decent sized sale. Let's break it down a little bit over here. And it is $13.73 and a $29.88 upsell. And I remember someone asked, I think it was Retro, he was asking if these upsells come at different times. Like you can see over here, the time is always pretty much the same when when you get the original sale and the upsell. And I could probably load up the, I don't know where it is. Is it the account settings? Hold on a second. Let me go back over here to reporting, paychecks. Is it paychecks? Transactions. So you can see over here, it's always the same. See, it's the same over here. Oh, 1 minute difference over here. And let's see over here. This is the same. This is the same. This is the same. Anyways, you can pause it and look through this if you want, okay? If you're wondering if the upsells and the original sales happen at the same time or different times. But anyways, let's go on with the rest of this. So let's see here. We had 1,190 hops. We had 7 order form impressions. And this is what the line chart looks like, up and down in waves. And we are on an uptrend. And I don't know if it's turning around now or not, but we're going to decide if we're going to switch or not relatively shortly. And let's go over here, switching from one product to another, that is. And this is the bar chart that I accidentally showed before. So yeah, that covers that. So let's go look at this over here now. So we are at $159. Let me just make this bigger. We are at $159 for the month so far. And we are at $3,974 gross total since I started. And we are at $2,503 net profit. Okay. Now, I have to spend $210 each month for my 7 accounts. And that's why, even though I made $1,210 last month, I had to spend $210. So I just barely hit $1,000 of profit last month. The month before that was $800 profit. The month before that was $400 profit. And then this was a $500 profit month, right? And here I was in the negative because I had to spend $420 initially for the initial setup fee for the first month, and plus the recurring, right? So it's $420 that month. And then it was halved. And then this is what I have to focus on meeting now. But now I'm easily meeting this $210 in just 1 week, right? So let's keep on with the results over here. Let's what would this come from? Was this account number 3? I think it was account number 3. So let's see over here. Account number 3 is at its 15th sale, and account number 3 is our number 1 performing account. It is now at $764.71 with 15 initial sales and 11 upsells. So that covers the results. So if you are new to this and you're looking to come on board with this, what you're going to do is you're going to come to the description of this video and click on this first link over here. And if you do use that link, do let me know at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I'll provide you with free support. So if you have any specific questions that you want me to answer for you, or look at your data, your Clickbank back office data, and give you some analysis, I'll be able to do that for you for free in the back through email. And I'll also provide you with 500 swipe files. And out of those swipe files, 200 of them are written in a generic fashion such that you can copy and paste them to promote whatever product that you want. So you could promote My Legion Secret, you can promote Warrior Plus, and what you would want to do actually is promote My Legion Secret to the My Legion Secret leads. And the reason you want to do that is so that on your bottom account you can get that last sign up, so that you have 100 extra bonus leads on your bottom account. So instead of 5 accounts at 900 leads a day, you have 5 accounts at 1,000 leads a day. So you're getting an extra 100 leads a day, an extra 3,000 a month, which is quite a bit. But you're going to click on this first link over here, and this is going to lead you to this page. And from here, you can look through it. It'll give you an overview of the system. But you're going to click on this first button over here, enter your email, and click Get Started. And then that's going to lead you over to the sales page, which looks like this. And from here, you watch the video, you read through all of this, and then you sign up for your first account. Now, after you've signed up for your first account, this is where you're going to have to pay close attention, okay? Okay, let me just go and log in. Let's pretend that we're signed up with our first account. Then you're going to log into it, and this is where you're going to have to layer your accounts properly, okay? That's why I say pay close attention. So now that we're logged in, we're going to grab this referral ID. This is your referral link. You're going to paste it in here, press enter. That'll bring you to the sales page again. Then you sign up for your second account that way, using this referral link in the browser like that, right? And when you do that, your second account will give your first account 100 bonus leads, so that if you check in the My Leads over here, it'll show 200 leads will appear in this much time. So the first day you will have 100 leads. The second day, the bonus leads will appear. You'll have 300 leads total, then 500 the next day, right? Now, one other thing, use a separate email account for every account that you create. And another thing is you have to add a number at the end of your first and last name if you're creating these all in the same day, because the system doesn't like seeing the same first and last name over and over again for different accounts. So to get around that, you put like, and I would put Mike 2, Iser 2, Mike 3, Iser 3, and later on I can go to the account profile, delete those numbers at the end, and I'm all good after that, okay? And one other thing is when you're layering these accounts, let me just go to the tool over here. So when we're layering these accounts, the second account is created using the first account's referral ID, right? But the third account, you do not use this. Use the second account. You log into the second account, then you grab this link from the second account and you use it to sign up the third account. And when you're creating your fourth account, you do not use the first, you do not use the second, you log into the third and grab this from the third account and sign up the fourth account. That way, each of them gets 200, except the bottom one. The bottom one doesn't have anything underneath it. And I showed you how to get the bottom one a bonus sign up by using the system itself with the swipes that I give you when you sign up to promote My Legion Secret and get a sale on this bottom account so that this becomes 200. Okay, so that explains all of that. And if you have any other questions, you can contact support about this because they are aware that people want to create multiple accounts and they can help you out. So having explained all of that, you're going to go to clickbank.com and set up a free account over here. It's simple enough to do. I won't show you. But once you're logged in, you're going to go to the accounts section, create a nickname, and you're going to select affiliate because we're promoting products. You're going to type in your nickname following these instructions and click sign up. And then when this pops up, you click it, it'll bring you to the overview page, and from here we go to the marketplace. And here's where we're going to see all the categories of products that we can promote. And we're going to go to e-business and e-marketing because this is just what works the best. We're going to find the products over here that are at the top, and we do that by sorting this by gravity. Gravity is going to show us the products that are generating the most sales for the most affiliates and rank them top down. So we are on number 1 is good, but we're also number 3 is good, and that's what we're doing right now, WriteAppReviews. And I'm not going to switch just yet, so I'm going to keep going with this. So what you're going to do is open up this affiliate page over here, and then you're going to grab some swipe files for free over here. So when you sign up with My Legion Secret, they will upsell you to get some bonus swipe files, but you don't have to buy that upsell because we're using these for free, okay? So one other thing is, we're not only using these 10 for free, we are going to some additional swipe files as well that I provided in my description for you. And the place that I got these bonus swipe files is from signing in to this email list over here. Now, if you sign in, you're not going to be able to get all of them that I've been able to get because I've been able to get the ones from the beginning of the year. But not to worry, I've taken the best ones and I put them all in a document, and it's this document. And you can get to the document by going to the description and opening up this link over here. When you click on that link, it loads up this, which has like 37 now, different swipe files for product 1 and product 3. And I think today I did this one, the brain one. You know, I was looking at which, because I've gone through all the emails now for WriteAppReviews, all the bonus emails. And now I was thinking, do I go to SP, social paid, or do I start over again with these bonus emails, just repeating them again? So I decided to do a check on which ones were performing the best, which emails performed the best for each account, because it's funny. The accounts show different results. Like one email, like the one about training your brain, will do great on account 1. And the way that I ranked this, if it got like 300 clicks or more, like 300 clicks, 350, 400 clicks, as much as 400 clicks, I listed it here. And some of them I put like maybe 250-ish, but it was like later on, I was just thinking like, okay, let me just put the 250s in here as well. But anyways, you can see over here that number 1, the brain one did well, Spotify and Harry Potter. But number 2, none of those did well over here. It's the meditate email, the crossword email, and the Angry Birds email. And then over here, it's a different story. But here we have crossword here again, crossword here again. So crossword here appeared here as well. So crossword is a good one. It appeared on 3 accounts. So that was something that did pretty well, you could say. But anyways, after I did all that ranking, I found that these were the top ones across all the accounts, which is pretty much all of them, except maybe a small handful, like maybe Maybe 3 of them are left out. But that's pretty much all of these performed well for different accounts. So anyways, just thought I'd share that. But let's continue on. Let's not let this go on too long. So I'm going to use, actually I already have used this email, but we're going to use this email for the example here to show you how you'd send the email, okay? So what you would do is, if you're using this email, you'd grab a title over here, and let's see which one to use. Did I use this one today or this one? I don't know, but let's just select this one. Control C to copy it. Let me just drag this over here so it's easier to copy and paste. You come to My Legion Secret, you open up the mailing system, you select your leads, and you paste it in here, Control V, right? Actually, this isn't the one I used. I used the $210 one here. So let me just copy this. Okay, paste this over here. There we go. Now, next step is to grab this body over here. Okay, highlight all of this, copy it, and then paste this into a text document. And the reason why we're going to do that is because if I don't do that, look what happens when I paste it in here. Let me just highlight all this, backspace, and Control V. It pastes in here all wonky, right? All bolded and the spacing's off. So to avoid that issue, I'm going to paste it into this text document first. Okay, I have to copy it again. I don't know what I did. So copy it again. Let me just go into the text document here, paste it, and now the formatting is fixed. There's spaces now, and well, actually there's spaces before, but the spaces aren't as big. And let's just copy this and paste it in here. Now that's the spacing's much better, and there's no bold. So it's going to take less work to fix this up. You just have to bold this, and make a few small adjustments over here. Now, one adjustment that I want to mention is sometimes you'll have to put in first name fix inside of here. Like normally it'll say like name in brackets like that. It's a placeholder, and it's telling you to use these short codes over there. Now, if we use the one for first name fix, that is going to put that person's actual first name in that spot, just so you know. But so far in this document, I think I've already done that for you. So if you were copying from here, you wouldn't have to do that. But anyways, I'm going to save time, I'm just going to load this email. And eventually this is what you're going to be able to do. You're just going to be able to load the emails instead of having to type them all out. And what you would do though is you would, let's just pretend we have to insert the link over here so I can show you that process. What you would do is you would go over to the document over here. You'd highlight this is the hop link, you'd copy it, and you'd paste it in a notepad because we have to change it a bit. And the reason we have to change it is because we have to put our actual nickname in here, our Clickbank nickname that we entered in earlier. Now mine is this, value null, and where it says TID, this is transaction ID. This is gonna tag the click to this, WAR, which is WriteAppReviews, the product, and MLGS1, so we know that it came from our first account. So we're going to highlight all this, copy it, and then we're going to come back over here, highlight this text, click this link, and then Control V, paste that in there. Now we've got our link in there. So I'm double checking that everything looks good up over here, and then I'm going to hit perfect timing. This is going to send out the email to when the lead is most likely to see it and open it. That'll increase your open rate, so always click on that. And then you're going to click an orange button here, which is send email. It looks like this, but you're not seeing it right now because I've already sent it out. And when you send it out, it then says this. It says you have to wait 23 hours before you can mail out again. And when that happens, you just repeat the same process for each one of your accounts. So let me just do that real quick, and I'm going to duplicate this tab. The way that you do this is you right-click, duplicate tab. And the reason we're doing this is so we can copy the information over from one tab to the next, so it saves us time, okay? But like I said before, you're not going to have to do this eventually because it's going to be pre-saved, all your emails. So, but let's just show you this. Let's log in over here, number 2, and then go to the mailing system, select our leads, and then come back a tab, and then copy this, Control C, come over here, Control V, and this is how fast it gets. You just copy it, go like this, Control V, click on this link anywhere on it, you click on this, change the 1 to a 2, boom, hit perfect timing, double check, everything looks good, hit send email. So that's why I'm saying initially it's going to take you 15 minutes, but you will eventually get it down to 10 and even 5 minutes, especially when you're just like pulling the email like this, like just load. You know, you've double checked the links on all of these. You know that they're great. They work fine. You just load and then send, right? It's that simple. So you can imagine how even if you're slower, once you get the emails in there, you load, you send. You load, you send. So that wraps this up. If you're interested in coming on board, send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. The link is in the description, the first link over here. And for the second product, second system rather, that I made 1,000 a month in 2 months' time, that is this second link, Job Quitting Income. We're gonna wrap this up here. Like if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more of these. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, by the way, I've been watching this Overwatch League in the second monitor. This has been going on. I'm trying to get a drop to get into the Overwatch 2 beta. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that in there. So, see you guys later. Okay, final update. How about this, guys? I got into the beta while I was filming. You know what? You were supposed to watch 1 hour of this, right? And I had only watched like an hour and a half. Well, watched like an hour and a half of this. And there's like 99,000 people here. 100,000 basically. Out of 100,000 people, 1.5K people were given this each hour, right? That's what's happening. And I just watched 1 hour, basically 1.5 hours. And I went over here. I go to Overwatch. I see this option here, Overwatch 2 Tech Beta. Boom, install. I'm in the beta. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up now. I just thought that was crazy that I just happened to get lucky. See you guys later.